I used to waste so much of my time trying to look for the answer that I was looking for, either to a question, to an answer to what is wrong with me in the moment, an answer to why I'm feeling bad, an answer to anything in life. I used to always try to find the answer in external sources, in scrolling, that one magical tip, in YouTube videos, in other people. I used to try to find the answer outside of myself. But once I realized that the answer was never going to be outside of myself, it was always inside, waiting to be realized, that I stopped distracting myself. I stopped wasting time going into things, trying to find the answer, coping, procrastinating, all this type of stuff. See, I'm sure you've had moments in your life where you always try to look for an answer, maybe in a book, maybe you're trying to scroll a little bit, trying to find something to tell you what to do or what's next or what is the best decision that is next. Let me tell you, because I've been in a situation multiple times. I used to waste so much time. If I spent all the time looking for an answer into something actually productive, maybe then I could have had what I wanted now. But I only prolonged the success because I was looking outside of myself. So if you're sitting there right now and you're trying to find the answer to something, and you're trying to look outside yourself, trying to watch YouTube videos, trying to maybe scroll on your phone a little bit, waiting for that one person, waiting for that one piece of information to kind of switch your mind on and be like, oh yeah, that's the thing I was looking for. It's so easy to find things outside of ourselves because looking inward is really uncomfortable. Asking ourselves those difficult questions, because we all know the answer deep down to the question that we have in our minds. We always know the answer, but it's just waiting to be realized. It's difficult to kind of face the mirror. It's difficult to kind of face the dragon, face the person who always looks back at you in the mirror. It's kind of difficult to kind of look inward. So I don't blame you if you're trying to look for the answer outside of yourself, but you no longer need to do that anymore because you kind of know what the right thing to do is. You kind of know what the next decision, the right decision is, because even in the past week or so, I've been trying to I always catch myself randomly doing things and trying to look for the answer. Okay, what should I do next? What's the best thing for me to do next? And what I would do is I would go outside of myself. Okay, maybe I need to read this book. Maybe that will tell me what the answer is. Or maybe if I just watch this person and watch this YouTube video, this person will tell me what to do next. And I never found the answer. And it wasn't until I kind of went down the stimulation rabbit hole. I got stimulated, I got complacent, went to a rut. I was just stagnant. And it wasn't until I hit rock bottom, I was just okay, the answer is actually inside of me. I have to put all this shit away and actually just sit down with myself and actually ask myself the difficult questions. What is next? What do I do now? Don't waste your time watching this video, going outside of yourself and trying to find things, trying to find the answer that someone else is trying to give you, because you know the answer. It's just difficult to take it in, or it's difficult to do the thing that you're always trying to run away from. For example, the answer that I was always looking for was in the work that I was trying to escape from, the work that I was trying to procrastinate from, push away from. Because the work that you need to do, it's difficult for a reason, because you will reap good rewards. And just because it's difficult for a little bit, just because it makes you feel a little bit bad inside, doesn't mean it's a bad thing to do. Don't label your feelings as good or bad. Feelings are just feelings. Those are just things that you feel. When I used to procrastinate all the time and always felt like something was missing, I'd always look outside of myself. I always watch another anime, or scroll a little bit more, or maybe text this person, text that person, or just get distracted. You get so distracted when you try to look outside of yourself. It's like you're chasing. What are you chasing? You're chasing the wind. You're chasing nothing. Deep down, it's easy to chase things outside of yourself, but it's not easy to look inwards and face whatever you're trying to duck away from. The whole point of this video is trying to just remind you that it's not in this video. This video is not going to tell you what the answer is. The answer is waiting to be realized inside of yourself. So what you really need to do is just sit down with yourself and ask yourself a couple difficult questions of, what is next for me? What do I actually need to do? What am I trying to run away from? What am I trying to escape from? We need to stop depending on other people to kind of tell us what the right answer is, the right move, the next best decision, because you kind of know already. You just need someone else to kind of make you realize it. But you've known it all along. It's just difficult. You don't really want me to. It's like if you expected me to come on here and tell you that, oh, the answer is this, the answer is this. I gave you a magical ticket, the magical answer, the magical tip that you were waiting for. It's not. It doesn't exist. It's not real. the real answer is in the work that you're trying to run away from. The real answer is in the problem that you keep trying to run away from. It's facing it with your own mind, trusting in your infinite intelligence, trusting in God that you can get past the situation with yourself. You don't need that extra bit of information. You don't need this. You don't need that. You don't need any of that because you kind of know what to do. It's facing what you're trying to run away from. And I used to do this all the time. I wasted so much time just trying to look outside of myself. But you don't need to do that anymore. Stop this video as a quest I'm gonna give you, right? Go out and just try to find the answer yourself. Like, just sit down with yourself with a piece of paper and just think, what is my problem? What is the problem right now that I'm facing? What are these feelings? Why am I feeling these feelings right now? What is the actual thing that can move me forward in my life, self-development, my career, etc.? What is the thing that is really haunting me that I don't want to bring up, I don't really want to face? I'm looking for that magical, fast, super efficient, super fast answer. Don't look for what's quick. Look for what's right. Look for the next best move for you right now. And so I hope this kind of clears things up. And with that, continue your journey and keep moving forward.